Hi, my name is Andrea Scala, and I'm a chef and cardiology physician assistant, and I'm here along with my sister Erin Scala, who has retinitis pigmentosa. We're here today at the Visions 2011 conference, and we just finished a session called Cooking Without Looking, which was all about tips and techniques to help people with low or no vision in the kitchen. So we're going to get started today with a cutting board that's actually black and white. We have the black side and we have the white side, and the reason for this is so there's a contrast for people with low vision. Let's say we have a tomato like I have here today. I'm going to put this on the white side just because some people could see it easier than if they had it on this side, and you can use whatever works for you. That leads me to the next demonstration, which is a cutting guard, and this is a wonderful item for everyone to get so you're not scared to use your knives in the kitchen. The first thing is you want to use sharp knives because dull knives are actually more dangerous than sharp knives, so make sure you always have a sharp knife or get it sharpened every so often for that reason, and you don't cut yourself as much. The cutting guard is something that you use. It's a plastic piece, and you put your first finger and your middle finger inside the holes. And what that does, it gives you an anchor, and I'm going to grab my tomato with my non-dominant hand. I've got it nice and flat, so my knife is right up against it, and then that way, again, you're not cutting your finger. We'll cut a few slices here, and it's very safe. You don't even have to think about it.
I have a Braille kitchen timer. It has both tactual dots on the front of it, and it has visual numbers, so that if you do have some sight, you can use the visual numbers, and if you use it with your tactual, with your fingers, you can feel the different dots, and for 15 minutes there's 3 dots, for 5 minutes there's 1 dot, so it's very helpful in the kitchen.
So the next item I have is a plastic double spatula, and all it is literally think about taking 2 spatulas and there's a hinge between them, and you can hold it with one hand. And I have a piece of salmon on my plate here. I'm just going to scoop it up. I can travel to my plate if I need to, or if I'd like to flip it over in the pan. It's a nice tool, so you don't even have to have your other hand in there.
Next we have what's called a palm peeler, and in the hand, my dominant hand, which is my right hand, I have the palm peeler, and my middle finger is in a circle, basically like putting on a ring, and on the bottom side of my hand is a guard, so that my fingers are not in the way at all when I'm cutting this carrot.
And the next item that I have is a talking thermometer, and this is wonderful for all of you that love to cook meat in your kitchen and you're always wondering, well, how do I know when it's done? So this thermometer talks to you, and I think I'm going to buy one myself. So I have a piece of eggplant that's here. You just stick it in the middle part of the meat, or the biggest portion actually, and you turn it on. There's an on and off button, and then all you have to do is hit the button on the top that says talking.
96.9 degrees Fahrenheit.
And it talks to you, so you don't have to have any more guesswork in the kitchen and worry about serving undercooked meat.
Next I have measuring cups and measuring spoons that both have Braille and print on them. This one is 1 cup. It has a number 1 in Braille and then a C in Braille. But for those of you that don't know Braille, you can put a tactual dot, different shapes, colors, sizes, numerous dots, just a single dot. You can put puff paint on there. You can put rubber bands, you know, whatever method you use to locate different measuring devices. So it's very helpful in the kitchen.
Excellent. So these are just some of the techniques and tips that you can use. There's so many more out there, but we hope you enjoyed the session today and that you get in the kitchen and start cooking.